Well, let's see what happens tonight. Good evening. How many shows up tonight and stays, or if they all disappear again. That one disappeared already. Not quite sure why, but I always get 5 people that come in, stay for a few seconds, and then leave. It happens on every live stream at the start. And there's another one come in. How you doing this evening? Or is it morning where you're at? Now I'm up to 3 people here, but nobody's saying anything. Hey, Maureen. Hey, Lonnie. Maureen, did you get all your stuff packed up and shipped? Or you still got more to ship yet? Yeah, it's just been one of them days that seemed like I puttered on stuff all afternoon but didn't get much done. One more box. So I said the other day, you should have packed them all up and done them, took them all at the same time. Would have saved on the cab fare or whatever, to take them there. Because it wouldn't cost any more to take 1 box or take 3 boxes. No, I just worked on some of my scrap metal today, trying to get some more of it cleaned up, ready to go. I've got a bunch of it here, and I'd like to get rid of it. I'm tired of it, being in the way. You've bought a lot of stuff since you've been there, though. I thought that all the time when you kept buying things. You had a lot of stuff you're going to have to ship home. I'm waiting to see how much stuff Lena has to ship to Ohio if she decides to go. Yeah, see, it's still Thursday here. Is there anything special going on there today for Good Friday, or no activities going on? I don't really think they do too much of anything here for Good Friday. I mean, the churches will do a bunch of stuff on Sunday for Easter. But I don't get involved in any of that stuff anymore. Shows I've got 5 people here, but everybody's quiet. Hey, Ken. Ken, Marina and I were just talking. She's only got 5 more days till you get there. She got to do a bunch of shopping, so she'll have more stuff for you to ship back for her. She figures she can probably go buy enough for 3 or 4 more boxes. Well, somebody's got to keep the economy going over there. I think Marina and Rena have done their share lately. I figured you was going to go over and put a stop to it all. Tell her she's got too much. Stop all these eating out, having steak dinners and stuff every day and go back to peanut butter and jelly. How's your weather up there now, Ken? It was 85 here today. It's still 79 right now. But I see that eastern Montana and over into North Dakota's gotten some bad snowstorms. I think they said Interstate 80 or 84. I don't remember which one it was, maybe both. Now 80 would be down in Wyoming, so it wouldn't be up in Montana. It must be 84. That they had part of it closed due to bad weather. And like you're saying, with the wind, they've had a lot of the empty trucks and stuff blowed over on the side of the road. Somewhere got tornadoes last night, but I don't know where it was. I know they were talking bad weather in Alabama or Mississippi, rather. I don't know whether they got tornadoes or someplace else. One of my neighbors down here just left this past Friday to go back to Vermont for the summer. Yeah, that's bad when they get hail like that because it raises havoc with everything it hits, roofs and cars and everything. Also, any kind of crops and stuff, it'll just beat them down. I remember one time when we were kids, our family was going from New York to Kansas to my grandmother's, and we got into Indiana and ran into a tornado there and had a lot of hail with it. Dad ended up pulling the car in to an abandoned gas station, got right up tight to the building, just trying to protect the car from the hail. He was worried about it busting the windshield out. I've had 3 people so far tonight that just came in, was here for 20 seconds, and then leave. I usually get 5 in every live stream. I'm not quite sure what the reason is. They come every time but never say nothing. I've done something with my computer, and I don't know whether it's YouTube's done it and I haven't had a chance to talk to anybody else to ask them, or if I've done something in mine. Hey, Zombie Prepper, how are you this evening? I don't know if I've done something myself, in the settings or whatever, but I can't just go up and click on my icon up in the top corner now where the menu drops down. It won't let me go to YouTube Studio anymore. I have to go down and click on settings, and another window opens up, and I click on something else in settings and whatever, and then it takes me into my YouTube Studio. I have to do that just to come in here and either upload a video or do a live stream. Talked to one person about it, but all they use is just a cell phone, so they couldn't help me much because YouTube on a cell phone is different than it is on a laptop. They're already talking about the hurricane season for this year. Last night's news said there's already a disturbance out in the Atlantic somewhere, but they figure this storm that's coming across right now is going to push it on northward, so it'll just turn up in the Atlantic and head back toward Europe somewhere, which then will just fizzle out and be nothing. But they're getting an early start for the summer already. That disturbance they had there in the Philippines, are they still getting a lot of rain out of that, or is that passed on? Because it seems most anybody I've seen doing live streams, it's been nice there. But one other person I was talking to claimed it was still raining. Unless they just happen to be, in a separate thunderstorm somewhere. It's hard to get a lot on the weather for here. They just don't want to tell us much that's happening, in a small country like the Philippines. And sometimes if you try to Google it to pull up anything on it, it wants to tell you something that happened a year ago. Everybody's gotten quiet. And the biggest share of them that were here have left. I don't see this. There's a bunch of other lives going on yet, so shouldn't be that. But I guess if everybody's going to back out and be quiet again, I'll just make this a short one. I think I need to figure how to put it out, so that it gives the notification ahead of time, that there's going to be, I'm going to do a live, and give a later time instead of just starting it. I see a lot of others are doing that, and that way people know ahead of time that it's going to be there. Well, seems everybody else is busy elsewhere. I think I'm going to go ahead and make this a short one. End it here now. Thank you all for those that did stop in. And I'll catch you on the next one.